How dangerous the cough syrup is? This question is arising because recently many children died after using these cough syrups. This initially started in state Rajasthan where few children died. After that it got spreading into other states. And 2 days back around 19 children died in Madhya Pradesh, that too in a government hospital after using this cough syrup. And the cause of death in these children is either kidney damage or brain damage. This is not a new thing. We are seeing this death from cough syrup for the past so many years. That in 1986 in Mumbai, so in just one hospital, around 14 children died after using this cough syrup. Then, so what is the reason? What does this cough syrup contain, resulting in a death of these children? The reason is two things. So one is the cough syrup which is being used for a dry cough will be having a content that is dextromethorphan. So this dextromethorphan, it's a chemical which suppresses our cough. That means to say it directly affects our brain where it suppresses the cough centers. In case of children up to the age of 4 or up to the age of 5, there will be a development of a brain. So in a child, if you give this chemical, that is a dextromethorphan content cough syrup, to a child of less than 4 years, then it suppresses the brain. So when the brain is under development, in case of children of less than 4 years, it will be more sensitive to any chemical. So this chemical which is given to a child of less than 4 years will directly affect the brain, which is more sensitive, resulting in brain damage. So one cause could be the dextromethorphan content of this cough syrup. Then second thing is the solvent. So what is this solvent? Solvent is a thing which these pharmaceutical companies use to dissolve the chemical. That is the medicine which is there. For example, the dextromethorphan, it has to be dissolved and converted into a syrup. So they use the solvent. So the solvent, commonly used solvent, which the government and the authorities say safe, are the alcohol, that is ethyl alcohol. Second thing is glycerin, and the third thing is propylene glycol. These are said to be safe, but some of the pharmaceutical companies, they use diethylene glycol. This diethylene glycol, it doesn't have any medicinal properties. It should not be used in any pharmaceutical companies. It's a solvent for other chemical industries. So, but some of the pharmaceutical companies, they use this chemical, that is diethylene glycol, because this is colorless, this is odorless, and it has got a resemblance with the other solvents. And also, more important thing is that it is very, very cheap compared to other solvents. It's very cheap, and so the production cost will be very less for these pharmaceutical companies. The companies which are more greedy, they use this diethylene glycol as a solvent. So what is the problem with this solvent? This solvent which will be there in the cough syrup gets absorbed into our circulation. So once it enters our body, once it enters our circulation, it gets metabolized. The liver tries to remove it by metabolism. So the metabolism starts, and the metabolism results in the metabolic byproduct which is being produced during the metabolism of diethylene glycol is called diglycolic acid. So it's purely acidic in nature, and this makes our blood more acidic. Blood becomes acidic because of this metabolic byproduct, and this acidic blood result in damage to our different organs. So mainly our vital organs like kidney, liver, as well as brain gets damaged because of this metabolic byproduct. You may have the question that, so this is unsafe among the childrens, then it could be safe in adults. No, not at all. So this is not safe in children as well as not safe in adults also. So, but in case of children, we are seeing these complications, acute complications. But in case of adults, again, there will be damage to our kidney, there will be damage to our liver as well as the brain, but it's a long-term process. So what should be done? The government must take a strict action. Anyhow, this chemical, that is a diethylene glycol, is being banned, but still the companies which are using this chemical, government must take a strict action on these companies. Not just blacklisting these companies, but the authorities, the owner of the company, authority of the company must be punished with the highest penalty. So punishment should be either life imprisonment or death sentence. Then only we can prevent use of these chemicals. Second thing is, What is our responsibility? That is the responsibility of the public. See, avoid using cough syrups. All the cough syrups, not the cough syrup with dextromethorphan. So, because even other cough syrups will have certain chemicals which may be unsafe. So, better to avoid cough syrups, especially among the children. If you have cough, that too, if you have dry cough, then use lukewarm water. Even to the children also, start giving a lukewarm water when they have dry cough. Second thing is for the children, especially for the children, if they have dry cough, then use the betel leaf extract. 4 to 5 betel leaves must be grinded and it must be squeezed and get the extract. Just 4 to 5 drops of this betel leaf extract can prevent this cough. It can suppress the cough. It reduces the inflammation as well as it suppresses the cough. So along with this, you can use the honey which has got a soothing effect and reduces the irritation and reduces the cough. Then you may have the question that which medicine is safe especially for cough? No medicines are safe, whether it's allopathic or Ayurvedic or homeopathic. No medicine is safe. It may have acute or it may have chronic or long-term complications. So avoid using cough syrups, not just in children's, even in adults also you must avoid this cough syrup. If you need precise and scientific information about health, then only subscribe to our channel. Namaste.